Good morning, y'all. I'm trying to get all my cameras working. So it's November. November's here, finally. And yeah, it's a good morning. Everybody has a candy hangover this morning. Not an alcohol hangover, candy hangover, because you had too much Halloween candy last night. If you're like me, the kids got a lot of candy, and of course the dad has to collect taxes on the candy, so that's just kind of how it goes. So yeah, I made sure that to test out all of the chocolates that they got, because that's what I was feeling this year, were the chocolates. So the kids got to keep the rest of the stuff, but anything that was chocolate was fair game for me. And it was a fun time at Halloween. We had a busy week out here at the garden center, people getting their last minute pumpkins and decorations. So it's been fun out here. The pumpkin patch is still alive this weekend. This will be the last weekend for pumpkin patch activities. I hope you got your coffee. We have some stuff to see and do today. So we're live on this phone. I got 3 phones going on. So if you see my eyes moving around, this phone is live on TikTok, you guys. This phone is live on Facebook and YouTube. And there's another phone over here. It's live on Instagram right now. So good morning to all of y'all that are joining. There's the gumball machine. It's been busy also this Halloween season. Just going out here to show you Cali Cat. So it's actually feeling like fall this morning, or it has been this week. So we finally cooled off. October was really warm, of course, but we finally cooled off and it's feeling like fall. There's some crispness in the air, but this coming week is going to be beautiful weather actually. So we'll have highs in the 60s and 70s, lows in the 40s and 50s. That's what fall's supposed to be like, so it's going to be nice. Well, I've been kind of delaying in here because it's kind of dark out in the greenhouse still, but tomorrow's daylight savings time, which is not a fun time for me, to be honest. I don't like the fall back daylight savings time. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but fall back daylight savings time, I am not a fan because it gets dark so early in the evening. So next Saturday, it'll be much brighter at 8 a.m. because, they're moving the clocks back. But it'll be much darker in the evening earlier, which I hate. So good morning to you all joining. Don't forget, don't forget to change your clocks, but everybody just uses their phones. So your phones are gonna change automatically. But that starts sometime around, I think at 2 a.m. this morning or something like that the clocks are gonna change. So yeah, it'll be getting light earlier. It'll be getting dark earlier as well. So let's flip these cameras around, and then we're gonna go out and look around in the greenhouse because it's really pretty out there. I just gotta turn all these phone cameras around. I gotta remember how to do it. And one more. You get a nice view of some paper towels once the camera flips around. Well, check out what's going on in here. First of all, we're getting ready for Christmas. So Greg has been putting together our wrapping station over here. And Greg painted this beautiful countertop here, featuring Callie the cat next to a calla lily. So this is where we're going to be wrapping poinsettias this year. We've kind of changed it up. You can see we've got the ribbon ready to go here. Got some nice lights installed. This is still a work in progress, but the counter looks nice. So yeah, we're going to be, we're getting ready for Christmas already inside the store. We got Christmas lights over here for the commercial style Christmas lights. And we have some Christmas decor. Already. So it won't be long. Oh yeah, and we'll put Halloween stuff on sale today. So if any of you are wanting Halloween decor, like this cat. Not that cat. Although some days I would sell her. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, y'all. So we'll put all our Halloween stuff on sale today. If you're wanting a Halloween door hanger or some other spooky stuff, we'll let you know there. Oh, we also have another sale going on today. All pumpkins are half price, or buy one, get one free, I should say. So if you're wanting pumpkins for decorating, if you are late to get your pumpkins, we've still got a nice selection of pumpkins out there that are 50% off, or buy one, get one free, however you want to do it. The mums are also buy one, get one free. Any size. And then we've got pansies that are on sale as well. Normally a flat of pansies is about $36, but the pansies are $25 a flat right now. So lots of color in the greenhouse. Of course, we got the big marigolds. That's what everybody asks about when they see these, because I've never seen a 6-foot tall marigold before. Not many people have, I would imagine. So let's walk you through the mums out here, because all these mums are buy one, get one free. Now, some of them, you got to remember, we've sold something like 5,000 mums already. I don't know. So we're left with the last few hundred mums out here. So some of them are not as pretty as the first ones that we brought up, and that's why they're on sale. But we still have a lot of really beautiful ones, like these over here. So we've got them on buy one, get one free. We've still got a lot of really nice ones. And then we've also got a section of what I would call the discounted mums over here. Maybe they've bloomed out. Maybe they split. Maybe they're not looking their best. But we are, some of these ones that are more, how do we say? They're not looking pristine anymore. We've got these on major sale for $5, and we'll be adding to this table. So see how this split. Now these split mums like this, you can still go plant them out in the garden, and that will come back as a perennial here. And so a lot of people are purchasing these split mums at a big discount, and then you can put them in your garden and enjoy them for years to come. The pansies and mums are on sale through the weekend. So this special price of $25 a flat on pansies is today and tomorrow. And we're going to be restocking these tables. We have more, don't worry. But the pansies, now that it's actually gotten colder, Pansies have been flying out the door. So we have a lot more though. So they're working hard and bringing more up as we speak. And then we brought up some, oddly enough, I don't know if this was a mistake or what, but we brought some eucalyptus plants up front. I got a couple different types of eucalyptus there. Hey, we got some mustard greens. Mustard can be grown as an edible or as an ornamental. So that's a fun one, and it lasts well into the winter. It can take a lot of cold weather. In fact, if you put some frost cloth on it here in North Texas, it can actually usually go all the way through the winter if you protect it during the coldest cold snaps. There's Poppy. We got some white sage. Someone was asking, where is this store? We're in Wichita Falls, Texas. We got white sage over here. This is the sacred white sage. Very fragrant. There's Petunia. Well, you probably can't see Petunia. She's hiding under the table over there. Maybe we can see her. Don't get vertigo. I'm going to turn the phone sideways. There she is. She's sneaking up on Poppy. But look at all the color in here. So yeah, all these mums, buy one, get one free. If you got company coming over for Thanksgiving or this holiday season, get you some of those. Snapdragons are another great cold tolerant flower. They're coming into bloom right now too. And then these dianthus are beautiful. Gorgeous. Another cold tolerant flower. Got a couple different colors of the dianthus. I'm going to walk over to the cabbage and kale because with these colder nights, they actually are starting to get some of their color that they're supposed to get. But they're going to get more color as the cooler nights continue to happen. So you'll start to see more intense purples in the purples. And then you'll start to see the more intense pinks and whites as we get into the cooler weather. So they're just starting to turn. And those are another great one that can withstand the cold weather. So mix those into your arrangements. Let's walk over into, goodness gracious, it's just so much color over here. It's kind of fun. Let's walk over into Shrub World for a minute because this fall is our ideal time for planting shrubs as well. Look at these yellows. Super pretty. So fall is going to be your best time for planting shrubs. What's gotten into her? Shrubs and trees. So if we look out over here, we got some good, big, beautiful magnolias. Petunia's over doing parkour over here on the golf cart. What are you doing? So some big, beautiful magnolia trees. Fall is your ideal time to get those planted as well. Poppy's following along. Are you going to come out here, Poppy? Your sister's out here. So if you're wanting to get trees planted, fruit trees, shade trees, ornamental trees, fall is your time to get it done. And we got some new shipment of trees, I can't talk, trees and shrubs this week as well. So we are fully stocked, ready to go. Magnolias, we got some really nice yopons over there. We even have some weeping yopons, which are really fun. right here. And then we got in another batch of your knockout roses. We got in some drift roses, which are already selling quickly. Super popular plant right here. Comes in quite a few different colors: red, white, pink, peach, apricot, coral. But these are your low growing, kind of spreading roses. And then this is a plant that I love a lot. And there's a little confusion about the name. We call this the Carolina Sapphire Cypress, but some people call it Arizona Cypress. And I don't really understand. I don't know if there's, I might need to look into it. I don't know if there's crossbreeding going on or what. But these ones are labeled as Arizona Carolina Cypress. As you can see there, Carolina Sapphire, Arizona Cypress. Maybe they're all Arizona Cypress, but this one that has that extra blue tint to it, they call it Carolina Sapphire. So here in North Texas, these do phenomenally well. North Texas, Southern Oklahoma. They're very disease resistant. They're very drought tolerant once you get them established. And they have that blue color. So if you really like the look of the blue spruce, which obviously we cannot grow here, this is a nice conifer with that blue tint, pyramid shaped or Christmas tree shaped, and grows pretty fast. It's typically not one that causes allergies for people either. It's very fragrant, and I haven't seen it cause those allergy issues like you see on certain types of junipers and cedars. So I love this plant, the Arizona Cypress, and we got them in a bunch of different sizes right now. This is one, and maybe we'll make some videos about this, but this is one that you can put in a porch pot for the winter and decorate it as a Christmas tree. And then after the holiday season's over, in the spring, you could take this out and plant it in your yard and have a great evergreen in the yard. They get pretty big, 30 feet tall, 20 feet wide eventually. So they make a nice kind of privacy screen plant as well. But the shrub yard's looking great. Oh, we also got in some new red oaks yesterday. We got some pecan trees and persimmon trees. So if people have been asking for those are out yonder in our tree area. But it is looking super nice out here. These big old Nellie Stevens hollies, almost all the way up to the roof, in a 100-gallon pot. We got a few of those left, but for some reason people have been buying the big trees this year. So we've already sold a couple of these. We've been selling our big 95-gallon red oaks, but we still have some. But a lot of people are going for those larger sized trees this year and shrubs. Even though we've got them in all sizes, so it's whatever your budget fits. We got trees for $50-$60, and then we got trees all the way up to a couple $1,000s on the biggest ones, and everything in between. So whatever your budget allows for, we've got it. But trees are a super good investment for your home. If you're going to be staying in that home for 5-10 years, then planting young trees right now is going to make your property value go up so much. Your house is going to look better. The resale value is going to be better. It's going to shade your yard eventually. And it's a really good financial investment, planting trees on your property if you're going to be staying in that home for any given period of time. Check out the bush clover over here, blooming its little head off. We got restocked on that this week. So, okay, we got a question asking what's the best fruit tree for Texas. So a lot of the ones that start with P are really good. and that's kind of a funny thing to say, but peaches, pears, plums, persimmons, pecans are all wonderful fruit trees in Texas, but also things like so peaches and pears, I think, are the dominant ones. But also you can do apples. You can do, what else is good out there? Nectarines, plums. I already said plums. There's Callie. What are you doing? What are you doing? But those would be my top picks for fruit trees in Texas. There's a couple others, but peaches are my favorite, peaches and plums, but there's a lot of good fruit trees for Texas. So yeah, it is looking out here. Let's take a look at the Abelia, which are blooming now. Abelia is another really fun shrub because of its nature of blooming in the fall, late summer and fall. Butterflies really get attracted to this as it starts blooming in the fall. So we've been seeing the monarchs on them and the other butterflies as they've been coming through. And they come in a wide variety of colors and sizes, the Abelias do. So you've got some that just kind of have a glossy green leaf like this. You've got others that have a variegated leaf like these and these. And then others are going to even be color changing throughout the year. So this one is Kaleidoscope, and Kaleidoscope is, that's weird that a bunch of comments just hit the a bunch of comments hit the screen at the same time. I don't understand. The Kaleidoscope Abelia is kind of green throughout most of the year, and then in the winter it turns orange. So that's an interesting feature about it. Oh, next Saturday, I was almost forgetting. We are hosting a Pumpkin Chunkin' next Saturday, which is going to be super fun. So what we're going to have is the Kiwanis Club actually has a trebuchet. And if you're not familiar with a trebuchet, think of a catapult. But, you know, for those medieval warfare enthusiasts, they know that there's a big difference between a catapult and a trebuchet, because a trebuchet actually uses a counterweight and is able to launch things farther than a strict catapult. But anyway, the Kiwanis Club is going to be bringing out... The Kiwanis Club is going to be bringing out a trebuchet next Saturday, November 8th, and launching pumpkins in our front field out there. So, if you've ever wanted to pull the pin on a trebuchet and see a pumpkin go flying, 100 yards through the air, then next Saturday is your chance to do that. We're going to be set up out here, or the Kiwanis Club is going to be coming out from 10 to noon on Saturday, November 8th. Anyone's welcome to come. There's no charge for admission. You can bring your own pumpkins to launch, or we will have pumpkins here to provide. And it's going to be fun. Look at these beautiful grasses. This one is White Cloud Muley Grass. So most people are familiar with the pink muley grass, but this White Cloud is a newer cultivar, and it is stunning. Great ornamental grass. All right, well, we're going to go in and get ready for our staff meeting this morning in here. Hope to see you out this weekend, last weekend for Pumpkin Patch. And we'll have lots of fun stuff going on. And appreciate you joining, and hope to see you soon.